The Nike warehouse got robbed in Memphis, and the workers, put yourself on that shift. You turn around, you see a gang of dudes coming in there to rob the Nike truck or the warehouse rather on the dock. What are you doing? They turned around and started defending the spot.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I
I
don't
said
own,
the same thing.
not mine. I'm an employee, right?
Yeah, you're the employee. You on duty. You turn around. They in there robbing the place.
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing.
I said for myself, that's the time for me to take a break. That's a
Is
smoke break.
damn right. Us fellow New Yorkers call that minding your business. Oh,
Yeah, I'm going to take a smoke break, and
yeah,
here's why. Here's why, bro. That $1 billion industry, multi-billion-dollar industry,
right.
don't give a damn about your little salary job, bro.
Not at all.
Them people finna get, them people finna get fired because they feel like it's an inside job right now, right?
Mm.
The manager definitely gonna get let go.
Good point.
The manager definitely getting let go because it happened on his watch, right? Or her.
Right.
Dog, the people was literally in there boxing these dudes that was boosting these shoes or stealing these shoes to go boost them. They was also, dude picked the old head, picked up a broom and started batting dudes. Like
Nike.
really defending Nike, bro. I cannot so Miss Marcia says their shares are 127 per share. Fuck them. Marquita said it was an inside job. Whether it was an inside job or not, I will say this. Inside job or not, I didn't have nothing to do with it.
Nothing at all.
I'm not fighting. So this is why I say I wouldn't fight because it got dangerous at the end. A lot of people didn't even notice that at the end of the whole brawling, they in the middle of trying to brawl with these dudes, and one of the robbers went and got a gun and came back.
See?
Now look what you facing. Everything just changed now.
That quick.
They was just there for the shoes, not your life.
Right.
But because y'all picking up brooms, y'all trying to box, they like, okay, now it's by any means. We didn't come for y'all. One of the dudes when he first walked in, I wish I could play the replay right now, but y'all can go look it up. It just happened. Um, he said, "Excuse me," and grabbed the box. Dude walked in and told the old head, "Excuse me." That would tell me right now, I know he doing wrong, but he don't mean me no harm.
Right.
What am I supposed to jump on his back and tackle him? And
Right.
no, young blood, don't do this.
Doors.
Hey, look, I tell him, look, man, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right.
That man came for the shoes. I don't even want to fuck around and find out.
Not
You
at all.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because what do we know about these youngsters these days? They really not playing.
Nigga, what?
We had our dealings and did what we did, but we wasn't riding around just, disregard, having a high disregard for life. We
Right.
weren't trying to take nobody's life over nothing.
All they say nowadays, man.
Now, I ain't fighting you. I'm finna blow your brains out. That's how
Right.
they feel.
Right.
Dog, I'm not finna get embarrassed in no boxing match, but I am gonna blow your brains out. And that's crazy over a box of shoes.
Box of shoes.
So, the inside job, whatever it has something to do with, bro, guess what? I'd be the one in the office saying, yeah, I was loading the truck, turned around, 13 guys, a mob came, I got out of there.
Yep.
That's what my statement says, because that's exactly what I did.
That's a fact.
I got out of there. It's not in my job description to protect Nike.
Right.
It's in my job prescription to produce this distribution. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Oh,
Somebody come in here,
right.
dude came back with the blam. Now everybody, oh, he got a gun. Hollering that. Y'all should have been hollering that when they said, excuse me.
Right. Oh. Gotcha.
Oh, because we know y'all don't work with us.
Right.
They had on ski masks. It wasn't hard to tell. They had on ski masks, so you know what's going on.
Know
This
what's
is a
going
robbery.
So I want to be heroes. Oh, you know what? They was gonna get a raise. They was
Nah.
gonna get a raise.
Yeah. Raise your hands up. Get your hands up. That's the raise.
That's amazing. I wish I would, man.
Dog, it's nowhere in the clause that say if you protect this product, you're gonna move up in the company.
Nigga, even if I'm on the street walking, nigga come with a pistol, give me a chain. Here you go.
And for all those that don't know, go out
Yeah.
there right now and research Philip Nike and see what he just said about us. See what he just said about us. I don't want to do the racy card today. I don't want to do the deep dive into what America thinks about this black skin of mine or yours, Mr. Lavar. I don't want to do that thing today, and it's not everybody. But I want y'all to go see what the owner of Nike thinks about us.
Hmm.
He was very clear too. He did not stumble. He was very clear about what he thinks about us, and he thanks us for all the money we pour into him.
Amazing.
We have $1.3 trillion of spending power as of 2022.
Wow.
That's just us.
Let that sink in.
1.3 trillion.
Let that sizzle in your spirit.
Bro, when I think about that type of money, it shouldn't even be a middle class. Everybody should be up if we spent with us.
Boy.
If we just relied on us and our talents and abilities, where would we be? But that's another topic, another day, right?
Topic.
Um,
Jesus.
once the gun was pulled, we've agreed you should have been out of there before the gun had to get pulled. Gun would have never had to get pulled on Jermaine.
Nah, I
I
mean,
understand what this is. This ain't my part of the day. And I
you know,
want my overtime.
right, right, right.
So I'm gonna ask you a question, sir. What do you think about these women making their sons their Valentines?
Whatever. You know what? Hey, I don't even got a problem with it because shit, my daughter, my Valentine right now. You heard? A single. I mean,
So
like I
you
said,
do it too.
I do it too,
Okay.
but I do it too. I do it with my oldest, and I do it with my youngest. You know what I'm saying?
Now
'Cause
wait, I'm not saying from mother to child or from father to child. I'm talking about the full spread, the date, everything.
yeah, I'm not doing all that. I mean, we'll go get them. I will get them some. I will get them a gift or some. You know what I'm saying? Just do. I'll do
But
some
it's
daughter shit. I'm not gonna just do the whole. We're going on a date. We're gonna. Nah, I'm not doing all that. I'll do it with the woman if I was with a woman. You know what I'm
so
saying? But if
that's what I saw. The lady took her son on a date like she had a whole grown man.
yeah, nah, I don't need to do all that. I'll get whatever.
Right.
Well, yeah, I mean, like it's just different from my perspective. But some of the females they do go too far with it. You know what I mean?
And I guess it only looks crazy to us. They're looking at it like I had the money to do it. That's why I did it. I didn't have a problem with it because them ain't my kids and that ain't my old lady.
Now,
But what I will tell you,
I would
go ahead.
say instead of going on a date or some shit, maybe I would take my child. We'll just go somewhere, do something mad fun for the day.
Right, right, right.
You know what I mean? I probably do some shit. I'll do some shit like that.
Okay, so for me, I remember seeing it for the first time. This is my Valentine. No, that ain't your Valentine. Won't you just say you're single?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing
Won't
wrong
you just fucking say you're single, woman? You done push men off all year. Today ain't no different. You're single. You don't get the flowers this year. That's all right.
It's all right.
You're gonna get your turn. But don't be grabbing your kids up and making it look weird.
Right.
If you're gonna do some little small candy, give your kids the experience. You know what I'm saying? I've had people say, nah, we don't celebrate Christmas. We celebrate the fact that God has been good to us, but I still give my kids gifts, do all that. I ain't got no problem with that. You don't
Right.
celebrate the holiday, you know where it came from. I get it. But when you go so far as to make them believe Santa is real, then I got an opinion about that because really tell them who Saint Nick is.
Hmm.
Tell them who that is. And do your own research. You know what I'm saying? So these corporate holidays, I feel like the Valentine's Day thing. Happy Valentine's Day, late. Happy Valentine's Day, ladies and gentlemen out there watching. Blessings to all of y'all. We are not here to bash the lovers today. We are asking opinions. What do y'all think about
I,
the?
I feel Valentine's Day is only for the female.
Me too.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
said they got the sweetest day for men, sweeties day or whatever they call it. What is it called out there, y'all? Sweetest day or something like that.
Never heard of it.
Uh, Jen said insert gross. She teaching him wrong for that. Two consenting adults showing love towards each other. Right, right, right. So I don't think you should be dating your children, right? If you want to teach them how to date, I think that's a conversation. You take them out, you know what I'm saying? But when you showing a full-on display of it, look like we together,
Right.
that's what I saw in the little video I seen on TikTok early this morning. She just went all out, bruh. And you walk into that hotel room, and that was the weirdest thing. She had a hotel room,
That
like
is.
with the candles and the flowers. I'm
Yeah,
thinking her dude.
that's weird.
And then she said, "Look what I did for Bay." But then showed that it was her like 6 or 7 year old son.
Yeah, I'm not.
He dressed up. I'm like, man, what are y'all doing, man? Why you got a room for? You know what I'm saying? Maybe she couldn't show her sneaky link. So she had to insert son. You know what I'm saying? And I would get that. I don't have the whole picture. But that would make more sense though, right? You got a
Right.
sneaky
But
link, you can't put on video, you insert son that's dressed up, but they was dressed alike.
why would you have your sneaky link dead son though?
Yeah, why the son ain't with his dad or somebody that care for him, you know what I'm saying?
Like that. You know what I mean? So now we can't even throw that scenario out there. You know,
Yeah,
unless he's just that dirty of a bro to do some shit like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, sure.
dirty ass and just, you know what I mean? Like, don't give a fuck. Because that's as a motherfucker.
All
Like,
right,
I
so
know
Frank
my,
White.
we not getting all of that, but yeah, that'd be crazy. That's very weird. That's
So
very weird.
let me read what Frank White said. He said, what I mean is that all Valentine's Day is another day for all these businesses to make money. Then they put it on Black History Month to mock us. I don't think it's to mock us. I think every day is to mock us. But I agree with what you're saying about the corporate holiday. That's what it's called. Corporate holiday for marketing, right? They get you to spend a whole bunch of money on something they created. Miss Sarah Wallace, she said, I think it's for the men. I think it's more for men to their daughter than mother to son. I've only been seeing mother to son. I'm talking about what's posted online. You know what I'm saying? I've only been seeing what's posted. I ain't seen no father say, "This is my baby. Happy Valentine's Day." None of them. But I've seen mothers on TikTok. They going hard on, "This is my Valentine." No, I ain't doing that. So Miss Sarah Wallace said, Miss Marquita said, love day shouldn't be just one day in our households. Show love daily so you don't feel obligated on the 14th. That's a fact. I can deal with that. If
Right.
you love your partner properly, for me, in my household, the way that I would perceive, the way that would perceive uh February 14th, the biggest gift, the greatest gift I think that I can give is, let's just say my girl need 4 new tires.
Hmm.
I'd like to bless her with that on February 14th. Not some flowers that's gonna die and some candy she ain't gonna eat or barely eat. You know what I'm saying? I want to do something that's gonna last and is meaningful for the household.
I agree with that one.
Yeah, I want to do something like that. Like I give you a gift card. It's not a gift card of go eat at Longhorn because baby, I should have been taking you out to eat every now and then anyway in this relationship. We should have been dining together anyway at a nice spot, right? So that'll be normal for the my love language to give and to feed my lady and to nourish her. But if you come through with that new hair dryer she been looking at,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Or you come through and a washer and dryer, the new one she wanted. You see what I'm saying? That benefits the household when it's a new washer and dryer or some new 4 tires on the whip. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. Fellas, even if you want to go so far as to know your old lady want 10 on her window, but she too lazy to go get it. Put them 10 on that window for Valentine's Day. If you want to talk about great gifts. You know what I'm saying? What you got, LeVar, before I go on, brother?
Now go ahead. That makes sense to me. I like
Okay.
that.
Okay. So Miss Jen Hun said, right, I told the father of my kids, I'm not worried about no Valentine's Day. 'Cause I love myself daily. See, not being worried about it is the key. 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 Not is dope because you have a set mindset of knowing your value and your worth all year long as opposed to a certain day. But let somebody love on you. Let somebody care about you. I do. I will say if you get to pushing people away, and I had a problem with this. This is why I'm speaking on it. I had a problem receiving. I like to give, right? Let people love on you. If they did go get you something, they thought about you, thank them and keep it moving. Don't always shift them away from gifting to you because if you're valued in their life, then you deserve to be treated like you're valued. I think we forget that as givers and as people that are self sufficient sometimes. Moving forward, Miss Kimmy says, I see men do it all the time. I remember Miss Kimmy. I said I didn't take the light off of men doing it. This is not a blame game. I was simply saying the most videos I've seen this morning was women posting their sons saying, "This is my Valentine." Mr. Dwight, he says, "No, sir. Valentine's is for couples. If you gifting, it's both ways. We want to be loved on too. As far as Santa, I'm not giving Saint Nick the credit for me busting my tail to bless my kids. I know that's right." Uh, Miss Marquita said that's creep shit. So we're gonna move on, man, from that. Um, don't be sour out there, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be sour out there. This is a day of love being spread. I don't see the bad in it. So if you see somebody in love and they happy, and even if you know they cheating, even if you know damn well they ain't happy, you know what I'm saying? What do we
Right.
know about relationships? They are ups and they are downs. Just because they was down yesterday when you see them don't mean they can't be up today. So don't spoil nobody's Valentine. If you know one dude got 6 girls and he gave them all the same thing, mind your business,
Mind your
man.
business. Mind your business.
If you see a girl, you know doggone well she with Curtis, but she taking pictures with James,
Mind
let
your.
her be with Curtis and James.
They like it, so we love it.
Curtis and James ain't complaining. Why you complaining? So I'm gonna ask you this, dog. If you had 2 women that you absolutely cared for, you don't have to be in love with them, and it came down to gifting one or the other. Let's say neither one of them live with you, but you care for them, right? Neither one of them got a man. They confide in you, and you alone, right? Are you getting both of these girls a nice gift if you care about them?
Yeah, I give them like a little rose bear or some
It
type
don't
shit.
even matter what it is.
I'm
I'm
just
just
saying.
saying you're
Yeah,
gonna gift it to
I
them,
would,
right?
I would. Yeah.
This is my point, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the same way. If I cared about you, and we deal with each other, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming through with something.
Hmm.
And you might she might be the type of person that ain't into gifts. She might be the type of person that is a movie fanatic. Yo, I'm calling the movie theater and I'm getting her a gift card for some movies. Or I'm giving her a gift card for Amazon Prime, whatever she watch. Let her run it up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just a gesture of love. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies and gentlemen, if they out there loving on each other's, let them love today. Um, ShoCheese said, fellas, I mean, Energy said, peace and blessings, brother. Peace and blessings. Indeed. Uh, Mickey, she said, I told Will not to give me nothing. I literally forgot about the darn day. But what he do, come in here with a big old balloon, made me smile. See?
That's yeah. That's it.
Let them love on you. Let them love on you.
That's the best shit right there. The unexpected shit. You heard? Like.
It is actually when
Hmm.
they don't, when they absolutely ain't looking for it, and you pop up just to say, "Hey, no matter what we've been through all year, I love you." You know what
Right.
I'm saying? I think that's the most. But now I want to speak about men, fellas, and this is to you, Mr. Lavar. Do we appreciate flowers on Valentine's Day, bro?
Nah, you ain't gotta give me no flowers.
Why are we leaving the flowers out, bro? Why can't we get our flowers while we yet still live?
That's a different saying though. Like you want to. I don't. You talking about giving and receiving flowers, or like just like a
Your
female?
lady, whoever care about you, go out and come back with a bouquet of flowers.
I don't, they don't sit right with me. I mean, that's I
And
don't,
I'm asking why.
I don't know. I just feel like that's something a man does for a woman. Just my opinion. Just how I've grown up. I've never, in my 42 years of life, I've never seen a woman give a man flowers. See that? Hey,
It pissed me off though.
see, see? So it's like, what the, you know what I mean? So I don't. Give me a bottle of cologne, ma. We good. You don't give me no. You don't gotta give me no flowers.
$50, $60 bottle of
Give me
cologne.
cologne, ma. You know what I mean? I'm good on that.
I don't even gotta like the smell of it. It was the gesture.
It's right. Word.
Don't get me no damn flowers.
Dead ass. I'm not with that. I'm giving right back.
Dog. And she sent them to my job. I was working, I was still in the army. She sent them to my job. So you know all the dudes is like, yo, they thinking my boss, who was a female, they thinking her husband sent this big old, it was like 100 roses.
Damn.
Yeah, she went all out. So I'm like, damn, he went, what did he do wrong? You know, I'm in there cracking jokes. And she turned around in her seat. She said, them yours. I'm laughing like, yeah, it's bullshit. But she wiped that smile right off my face when she pulled the little card out. You know, the little card they leave with the flower. And it said, thank you for being you, baby. And her name.
Wow. That's crazy.
Dog, I was so mad I had to put all them damn flowers in my car.
Now, see, I probably would have went around and passing them shits out. You know
Dog,
what?
listen. Don't give me no damn flowers, bro.
That's crazy, bro. That's funny though.
Do
That's
we appreciate flowers?
not,
No.
not at
I
all.
ain't met a man yet that was like, man, I can't wait till these roses come in the mail.
But give me a bouquet, B.
Yeah, I got a 12, got a big 12 piece, dog. She got you 12?
Oh shit. Yo,
Marquita? Miss
and they red
Marquita said
purple
that's some shit she would do.
and they red and purple, B.
Sending roses?
Nah.
So Jen Hunt said, take care of business is Valentine's Day for me. Being consistent every day is Valentine's Day for me. Now that's a good man. So she's saying a good man just handle his business. Go throughout that day and lead and be in charge and have everything lined up and squared away, right? She said for her, that's a good Valentine's Day. That's the best gesture a man could give. And I agree. If a man is standing on business 365, even when it hurts to, I guarantee you that woman is willing to follow you and you can lead that woman easily into the best type of success. Even when shit get hard, she got your back. You know what I'm saying? Because she watched you hold it down in the worst of storms. You know what I'm saying? So now she ready to stand up and fight some shit for you because she don't watch you fight so hard. So I got a problem with this. Fellas, speaking to the fellas today, Mr. Frank White said unless they flowers from California, he don't even want them. And I
There
know
it is.
y'all know what kind of flowers that is. Miss Jen Sunshine, welcome, welcome, and blessings to each and every one of y'all that stepped in here today. Miss Jen Sunshine said, learn somebody's love language because it's not always gifts. She's right. Some people just want to be touched, held on to, and get them words of affirmation. There's so many ways to love on your partner, know your partner, learn your partner. To know your partner and understand your partner is two different things. You know what I'm saying? You can know somebody a long time and still misunderstand them every day.
Very funny.
So
Very
I want to say this to the fellas today though, and Mr. Lavar, you can please give me your insight on this. What do you think about the guys that uh, are overly possessive of women?
for, the, and here, I love that question because it's a lot of them.
Yeah,
A lot of them. And so just me being me, I just that's why one thing that's one rule I live by. I don't fuck with nobody, shorty.
right.
Nobody, shorty. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? If even if I don't know y'all together and say I jump in and then I find out if you even if you don't tell me, but I find out, Oh, you fuck with such and such? Oh, nah, I don't do those.
We're done here.
A lot of bullshit happens, and I'm not being trying to be a part of no bullshit. You heard? So, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of overprotective dudes over females, and I
That
guess
they don't even own.
it don't own you, and they don't want nobody else to have it, but they out here doing what they do. I never understood that too about some dudes. You know what I mean? Like, so you could be out here doing what you do, but you expect this. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro, make it make sense. The math ain't mathing, bro. So we gonna
Right.
that just be single, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Even if you ain't out here fucking every whatever, I just choose to be single because I know, like I said last time, a long time ago, I still got shit I got to work on myself. You understand? So that's why I keep it straight a buck with any female I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? But in the same sense, you're not my girl. So if you choose, just be safe.
Mm,
That's all I can ask. Just be
yeah.
safe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because yeah, like you said, we're not together. There's no title on it.
Mm.
So there's no reason. So say we fucking, I go out and I see you with another dude at the casino or something. I'm not. I can't. I have no right to get mad.
I mean,
What
you can get mad, but it's no merit. That like
you
you
shouldn't
all by yourself.
get mad. If you want to get mad, then you might as well be with her then. If you're gonna get mad and see her out with somebody else, you might as
Right.
well. You know
Give
what I'm
her what she's lacking if you're gonna get mad about what she's doing.
saying? Exactly. So hey, you know what I mean? Like it's a touchy situation, but you gotta I guess you just gotta know where you at in life, or where you at in your mind and your heart, or what you trying to do. Because right
Right.
now, I'm not trying to do. So
Right. Right. Right.
no, now, say we build, say some months go by and shit. I'm like, oh, you know what? This me. Then hey, we can take shit slow. But other than that, I'm at where I'm at, man.
Miss Jen Hunt says, I hate the overly possessive guys because it causes for you not to get help outside of the relationship. So you shouldn't be like that. Now, I can't really speak to that comment because I'm stuck on the words help outside of the relationship. What type of help are you referring to, Miss Jen? Miss Kimmy said the thing it's only the ones doing the dirt that are that way. Not so much. Not so much. I met a dude, he was physically abusive, right? But he was physically abusive because he was physically abused growing up. So he thought that was daddy beat my mama and beat me. So I'm supposed to beat my chick. So it wasn't until I sat down with him, was like, man, why you be beating on the girl so bad? And then you want her to stay. Like you get mad because she leave and go back with her mom's. Why you be beating on her so bad? He was like, because she don't listen. And I was like, yeah, but do you want to be with her? He was like, I don't want nobody in this world. So his mind was messed up from the previous abuse. I get it. Doesn't make it right.
Right,
However, once I talked to him so many times about how he could get his way, he ain't lay another finger on her. They still together. They married to this day. And
that's
I think we was like 26, 27 back then when that was happening. You know what I'm saying?
dope.
So he thought about it and was like, bro, ever since I, went and got a little help with my anger, keep my hand, man, she be riding for me like she really loved me. This, that. I said, I told you, you stop beating her. You'll
That's
get a better human being out of her. You know what I'm saying? And he probably had the best sex of his life with her after he stopped whooping her. You know what I'm saying?
that.
Probably didn't even know she knew how to do some of that shit. But moving forward, the reason why I asked this question, what do we think about overly possessive men, is because I think about Valentine's Day. And I think about the number of dudes, you mentioned it in your statement, the number of dudes that got so many bitches. And we remember having a roster, right? We not gonna pretend we perfect men and always played the game straight. That's bullshit. I remember juggling women and you trying to figure out which one on this day
Right,
am I finna make first? You know what I'm saying? Or keep how to keep it from the other ones. Even
right,
when I make somebody first, how do I hide this from the other ones? I remember them days, the stress of it all. Like, man, I ain't trying to lose my stable because at any moment, this one could stop messing with me.
right, right.
Dog, fellas, if you out there, and you got that one girl that you know for sure you want to lock it in with, you don't know how, whatever the circumstances may be, she's still waiting to get a divorce, whatever it may be, you know, but you know for yourself, this is the girl I want to lock it in with. Bruh, it's easier just to stick with one.
Definitely is.
It's easier. If you're in the poly, I ain't talking to y'all that do all the other wild open relationships. I'm not talking to y'all. Y'all got a different ideology altogether. But if you into monogamy, fellas, locking a girl in a room and trying to control her does not make her love you anymore. You're not really controlling nothing. What you're doing is pushing her away. I wanted to touch on why you can have my baby mama. We're gonna get into it.
Great segue.
Yeah. Miss Shaka Taylor say, "How you doing, Miss Shaka? First and foremost, love and blessings to you out there in Detroit." She said, "I think it's insecurity in a relationship because they know how deep they don't deserve you. I think it also has a lot to do with the company they keep. That can also be a thing. The company they keep is peer pressure, and if you don't live up to what the homies is doing, they feel like the sucker in the group. I've never been peer pressured. I've never been told how to operate. Me and Mr. Lavar moved around a long time, and all we did was respect each other in each other's space. And if it was wrong, we just be like, you know, that was fucked up, don't you? If it was right, hey, bro, salute.
Mhm.
Like, we always had genuine love for each other. So there was never a time where the negativity turned into peer pressure
Right.
amongst us, right? This day and age, when he's wrong, he'll listen. If I'm wrong, I will listen to him because of the amount of respect I got for him. So the company I try to keep is brothers like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If somebody is peer pressuring me outside of my comfort zone, it better be for the better.
Better
You
be.
be- you better be telling me, hey, listen, bro, if you don't have the faith, you'll never make it. You know what I'm saying? I need that type of peer pressure. But peer pressuring me into cheating on my girl, into putting me into situations with dudes to fight, all of that. What are we doing? What are we
Right.
doing right now? Now to move it into tie it into where we going with the baby mamas. I know the title sounds crazy to y'all. I know it does, but trust me when I say it's a meaning for the madness, and here it is. Um, my love, personally, I can't speak for Mr. Lavar. My warm embrace, I like to say this all the time. My warm embrace is not a prison. I don't believe love is containment, right? I don't believe that a woman should have to worry about the very person that says I love you every day. I believe that should be your comfort zone. That should be what you call home, the person you love, right? So if we're talking about that and we're moving it over to the overly possessive people, and this does not exclude you ladies. Come on, because we know them. We're not going to play. We know the women that talk to you for 2 days and now y'all married in her head. Yo, chill the fuck out. Why you drop your head, bro? Say it. Say it
Right.
all.
That happened before. That's funny as shit. A long time ago. You can't.
Listen, man.
Because some females, if you just if you even have a friendly conversation for a while in a row, all of a sudden you're like, oh, whoa, slow down, mama. Like, what's going on? Start calling you babe, and whoa, with the babe, you call me babe already? So it's only been 4 days. Like,
Yeah.
don't do that. That's
That
like a. But
nicknames don't bother me until it's extra. Like, sweetheart, what do you want me to do? What do you want to do for dinner? And you like, we ain't even been on no date. What do you mean what we want to do? That's my line.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I can't ask you on no date because I'm still trying to figure out who
What's
you are and what
right,
kind of medicine you on. You
right.
know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know you.
Mm,
Uh Miss Shaka said, I already read that. She said, laugh my ass off. I call everyone sweetheart or love. Not in a relationship with me, you won't, unless you're a server. And once you get off work, it stops. You gonna love me and call me love, but you ain't calling my partner sweetheart and love around me.
right.
I'm
That
sure you say you call him that just out of the Southern hospitality, like people do. Hey, love, how you doing? Hey, sweetheart. I'm sure that's what she means, but I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I'm very careful with my verbiage now because if we call the wrong girl baby, you know how bad that got for me?
Mm. Speak about it.
I just said baby girl stalked me for a very long time.
Damn.
She was the reason I stopped posting when I'm in the pool house shooting pool. You remember I used to post that all the time?
That's a fact.
Yo, she used to look at my story and pull up and try to force me to drink with her. I'm like, yo, I'm in a pool tournament. Like, I gotta focus. I can't get drunk.
My man had to feel you.
I bought this, drink it. That's what she told me the last time I seen her. I
What?
bought this, drink it. You don't be having me come out and then don't want to sit and drink with me. I didn't call you here. How did
Wow.
you know I was here? It's in your story, dummy.
Got you.
Thank you. No more
That's,
stories.
bro. That's wow.
Yeah, she got me together, bro.
Mm,
She
mm.
said, we got another one. Kristen, she said, I'm guilty. I call everybody love. See, that love word go get y'all in a situation you don't want to be in one day with these crazies. And I know y'all women know what that inbox look like for y'all right now. But picture calling the wrong person baby,
Boy,
sweetheart, and love, and you just trying to be hospitable and nice. Nah, use their name. I use women's names if I don't fucking know you. Now, I have been guilty of saying baby girl because I grew up saying that, bro.
yeah, true,
I grew
true.
up saying it. And it's so innocent. But you know what I don't do? I don't put a lovey dovey thing down.
No, no emojis.
So we got Big Cheese in the background. He said, I explained to a girl how dope she was. She turned around and told the world how I was leading her on, acting like I wanted to be with her. You can't tell everybody they're amazing.
That definitely fucking happened. I said, damn, I told you you was pretty, man. That's all I said. But I came back and got her. I said, wow. Okay. Won't give you no more compliments, god damn it. That's crazy. Bro. Crazy. Crazy.
Jen, huh? She said, down south, that's what it is, honey. Love, boo, baby. But it's so common down south. That's what I said. Situational awareness. Situational awareness. Know where you at. Miss
Hey,
Marquita, no, you cannot do that. Miss Candace Moore, blessings in the building. She said most men can't afford one woman, let alone two. Honesty will get you more than you know. Most men leave things up to interpretation and are vague. Just mean what you're saying. Stand on that. Let her know. Some men allow the names to continue, etc. And this is why they have an agenda. That's why they have an agenda. And the agenda is so strong, they're not willing to cut the girl loose. They like, until I get what I want, I'm going to
mm,
let this go on. But it could go too far, fellas.
boy.
It
Surely.
could go too far, fellas. So pay attention to that. Now, I'm going to get to a couple of more comments, and then I will tell y'all what this title is about. Uh, Jen Hunt says, I only mess with one person at a time. Nobody want all them bodies on they body. Yep, but to each their own. Yeah, absolutely. Everybody got their own choices of how they move and distribute themselves to others.
Right.
They business. But for you, peace and blessings because you moving the way you want to move out here in life. So now you can have my baby mama. What that title is about the possessiveness. Um, are you getting in the way of your baby mama receiving flowers and going on dates?
Not at all.
Your child's mother, rather. I know I said baby mama, but
I know what you mean,
child,
but
I mean, some people get offended by it, which some most days I don't give a fuck. But
and to make it another point, I would even tell. Well, my daughter's 17 now. My youngest one, I let her bring my daughter so you can go do what you do, even if you do or don't. Cause
you
last
try to
time,
help out.
yeah, I got baby girl.
Mhm.
Go enjoy
She
your
in her sleep right now.
right.
Yeah.
Go enjoy your Valentine's Day. We good. So I do that type shit because we have a child together. That's it. And if you do have another dude or whatever, as long as he's respectable to my daughter, I'm good with it. I got no problem with it. None at all. You
Bruh,
know,
spend the night.
right?
Hit me up in the morning.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got no problem with none of that shit, bro. Because we share a child. That's it. You are not that. I don't like you said. I don't possess you.
Right.
You're my baby mother. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna. I'm not gonna get mad. Oh, you fucking that next nigga. What am I doing that for? Why? I don't
Most
want.
people say his feelings still there.
It,
You
it
agree
has
with that?
still doing that because I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? At all.
Do you think men get jealous of women
As in, oh, as in what they doing? What they doing? Or
moving on?
yeah, I
Like
do.
get
I do.
jealous of them being happy
That's that
and
overprotective shit come from. That's what I think.
I feel
Honestly,
that way too. I just thought about it. It's some men that really are jealous that the woman got a better job, they got a better man treating them right, so they causing so many problems for their child's mother.
and you know what's crazy? How you just spoke of that? My cousin told me the other day. She's like, "Nah, my man." I talked to my dude. He was like, "Bro, you ever thought about this? The reason why our moms give us so much bullshit." He was like, "Because we was down and out when we was with them, right? Like real talk. I was miserable, bro. And then
Mm.
once I left and got back to me, nigga, I flourished. You know what I'm saying? I flourished. So
Well, that's because you had a partner you weren't aligned with, so y'all couldn't build together.
right, but what his point was, maybe that's the reason why they still so mad because damn, as soon as he left me, he done flourished and got this, that, the third. He buy his daughter, whatever. You know what I mean?
That's
Shit,
a
like that.
that's a thing though,
Right. So like, that's a
bruh. Scorn and angry people. I ain't even gonna make it gender specific.
oh
When
my
somebody's mad at you, bruh,
yeah.
I
It's
take that. I take it with a grain of salt, depending on the person. But them words, I be paying attention to what they say and who said it because that's how successful people get touched.